doing cafe walks, guys. There's going to be number 70. Oh, we're having a cafe first. Then we're going to go to Cockle Bay. Bit of a wander. I was going to do walking with Mars 70, but now I'll do cafe walks. Look at the fancy. I finally found this real fancy little jersey here. Oh, I found it in my bag of tricks last night. That when I got home from work. So, actually the phone's died because I was having the phones on flashlight mode. I forgot to turn the flashlight off. So I woke up on my own accord, and I woke up like, I didn't know what the time was. But it ended up being like about 3:30. I just got in the car. See, 3:30. I thought it was late. I thought it was like closer to the morning. I thought I'd slept in. But it was actually the moonlight that was making it lightish outside. So I thought, I'll do the papers, and did some of the papers. Then came back, and my flatmate had woken up, and so he went down and get his papers. He does about a third of my run in return, doesn't pay any rent, so that's cool. That's a good little deal at the moment. But I might have to after Wellington I might do the whole run. Just to get a bit of my money back up again. Because it's not too bad at the moment, but Wellington will probably hit it because I won't be working, so we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, Cafe Boy. Here's Cafe Boy, and we're going to go Cockle Bay after this. And hopefully should be lightish soon, so we're going to do that. It's really nice here. It's down the road from my place. A toothache last night. It's like that this morning too. I think it's C1, the bottom canine down here. It's been sort of off and on for a while. It's probably almost the best part of a year. And it tends to work in tandem with Mr. F, so which is the front one. That one that last year hurt like buggery every time if something touched it, like something cold. But then it stopped. Now, because a lot of it's fallen apart, so it's sort of getting to a normal toothache stage where it could start firing up. It has had toothache before, like normal toothache. But it's not a major at the moment. I had the remnants of Mr. Right play up yesterday. The bit that hasn't fallen out. I don't know how much of that tooth is actually fallen. It went ages. It went like a year ago. It carved it. So it's not hurted like that. It's not like toothache. But this time last year it was fully hurting, and that's when Mr. Left started hurting. Because they, of course, both of them snuffed it. When they snuff it, the nerves go, so it doesn't hurt anymore. But the infection, you can still feel the infection, so you still got to control that. But then that'll go too. When everything's gone. And it was the end of June last year. And then that's when Mr. F started playing up. Like it fucking hurt like buggery, but it wasn't toothache. It was extremely intense, but it didn't last very long. He used to get it when I walked too. Because the extra exertion made the nerve suddenly hurt, and I think the extra heavier breathing did it too. I used to call it tooth angina, but it had nothing to do with the heart. It was not a heart thing. It was a tooth, and because it used to hurt when I walked. I think I don't want the real thing. The tooth angina was fine, but it wasn't heart related. It's not angina at all. So yeah. Because I was worrying that was going to mess with my cruises, because it used to hurt when I ate. But it didn't actually. It subsided and stopped hurting after that. And so I was able to go on the cruise. But I don't want Mr. F and C1 to play out when I'm at Wellington. Okay. Cafe Boy is looking for a place to walk. I went to Mangamangaroa Valley, but there's far too many people. There's something going on there. like a meeting or something. I can't be bothered with all that. So we'll go to Cockle Bay and we'll see what that's like. And if failing that, we'll find somewhere else. Oh, I was going to go down the bottom of Sandspit Road. I could do that, I guess. See what happens. And if Cockle Bay is too busy, we might do that. These shoelaces are causing problems again. Oh. Major problems. Oh. Anyway, we're at Cockle Bay doing the usual jazz. We're going to go up the Windross Trail and just chill out in the bushes. It's quite nice at the moment. It's not too many people here, which is good. It's past the cafe. Maybe go and get some squid. Probably not today. I've already had my feed, so one cafe mish is enough for today. I really just did it to get this number 70 for cafe walks done. That's really just doing the walking with mass 70. I'm sure there are others. I just don't know what. Anyway, got this jumper. I actually got it from the op shop actually. But it looks like it's like super expensive and fancy, but I got it really cheap. This looks flashy. Yeah, it's good because it's quite cold this morning, so it's quite woolly. Had an awesome massage yesterday. Still feeling it. It's quite good. Trying to see if I can get some clicks again. That's a pity. I wanted to go to Manga Raw, but there's just something on there. It might be that working bee, what they do. I've got like a working bee there. That's alright, I'll probably go to I'll do some Uber Eats DoorDash have got a promotion on tomorrow. Oh, so I'll probably just save DoorDash for then. Uber Eats is got no, I haven't seen anything on Uber Eats. I need to get the rego sorted on my car. I've done. I just need to take a picture and send it to Uber Eats. Anyway, I was saying before, my tooth not hurting much at the moment. But it was before. It was about this time last year. I was having all those dramas with two of my teeth. And then after that, I had the dramas of another one. They were a different sort of pain. It was more of a super sharp pain and very, very intense. Every time I ate on it, or especially with ice cream, which is funny actually, because the cold stuff and the sucking on it, the sucking, you suck air onto it, cold air onto it, it's really good for toothache. But this one, it may hurt heaps, and I'm thinking, what the hell? And I realise it's another tooth, and it's another sort of pain, very nervy pain. Unlike toothache, it lasted only a few seconds, and it didn't affect my sleep. Whereas a toothache, it's strong enough, it gets worse when you sleep. I think it's because you're lying down, and your body it throbs a bit more. It's enough to wake you up. So, but funnily enough, that was actually what got rid of my anxiety. Because before that, I was worried about waking up, having huge panic attacks and all that jazz. So my toothache, it took my mind off that. Because of the fucking pain. I don't care about anxiety. I'm worried about the toothache. And that's when my blood pressure dropped. I actually started getting my blood pressure down, especially the bottom breathing, the lower one. That went down to normal, or even a bit lower than normal when I started getting a toothache, because the anxiety got rid of that whole perpetual anxiety shit that went. That really did a number on my blood pressure, man. It's almost 1.5 years since I had 2 years since I had anxiety. It was 1.5 years when it really hit its straps at the end of 2023. It was just brutal. I had all those problems. That's why I went to the A&E, and they checked my heart. My heart was good. Nothing wrong with the heart. But anyway. Imagine I just got this help. Blood pressure's through the roof though. But that was before my toothache got bad. Toothache got bad like in about March, April 2024. With Mr. Right. I initially thought it was Mr. Big doing it. Mr. Big being a molar down on my bottom right hand jaw. One I don't want to be pulling out. Fuck pulling those fuckers out, bro. They're a fucking nightmare. But anyway. Ended up being my top back molar. That was Mr. Right. So, yeah. And that was what got my blood pressure down, because I took my mind off my anxiety. And my anxiety was causing my high blood pressure. Yeah. Because it was all good before my anxiety hit. Like, I got my blood pressure checked in 2023, beginning of the year, about April. It was 120/80, which is what it's meant to be. And the next time I had it checked was after I came back from Wellington, for my brother's 10th anniversary. By that stage, the anxiety was really starting to hit its straps. I had some major mental episodes in Wellington. I had that massive nightmare and a full-on panic attack, tightness in the chest and everything, full-on tightness. And pulse was racing and all that shit. I had some real scary freaking dreams. This room, was this like doomy room. It was crazy. And it was when I was in the Bolton Hotel. And because we didn't stay at my brother's place, because he already had people there. So we stayed in the Bolton in Wellington, and we stayed in I think it was the coast, the lakefront. I can't remember the name of the motel in Taupo on the way to Wellington and the way from Wellington, because we stopped at Taupo and on the way there and on the way back. So yeah, what was happening, guys? And when I came back from that trip, I had my routine check. I remember I did, that was when I had my blood test, and I hadn't had anything to eat or drink. And it was quite warm when we got back from Wellington. It was like about 23, 24 degrees in Auckland. And I was racing around. Because I had to change the tyre on my car. So I bussed back to the Highland Park from Tony's Tyres and grabbed a massage. And then decided to race to the doctors, and I got a thing for the blood test. I want to get my blood test going. And I almost collapsed going up the hill to the doctor's place, racing up the driveway, because I hadn't anything to eat or drink. Now it was when my blood test results came back with kidney dysfunction, and my doctor said it was because you hadn't have anything to drink. I remember that. And then he checked my blood pressure, because I had a slow burner when I was because I walked to the doctor's office to get my blood pressure checked and the results from the blood test. And that slow burner, was like, it's a very like physical panic attack that sort of just comes and stays. And he checked my blood pressure and it was high. And he said, your blood pressure's high. It's like, then he started asking me if I had chest pain and all that sort of shit. And I said, no, I'm all good. I said, you feel your heart beating funny? No. And he checked my pulse and it was all good, so. And I said, it's probably my anxiety that's doing it. It was 130/85. The thing is, it got much higher than that since. That would have been a very, very low reading. Compared to what it was doing over that summer period. So it was absolutely crazy. But the doctor said just to do more of this, get more in nature, and stop stressing out. And the problem is you start worrying about your anxiety. It's a perpetuating circle. When you start getting those physical things, you start worrying about all that. You think, maybe I have got something wrong with me. But the test said otherwise, so that's why the toothache. I got rid of my anxiety. It definitely, because it stopped me worrying about my anxiety symptoms. Worried about the toothache. So I just put a bit of up into that. It like popped the abscess, shall we say. Although there were other abscesses, I was having issues with my teeth abscesses and all that. So that's what anyway, we're not gonna be stopping at Taupo on the way to Wellington today, on next or whatever. We might be stopping there, but I'm not gonna be sleeping there. I'm just going to drive straight to Wellington because we did it before because my dad doesn't want to do that trip in one go. He's getting older. He used to back in the day, but doesn't want to do that now because of his age. So, because he's almost 80. My mother's actually 80 this year. That's why we're going down later on in the year in the train. We're going to go on the Northern Explorer. Which would be cool. I've never been on that because I was planning to go like about now, Northern Explorer, because I was going to drive later on. Do a trip in the car in August or September, which is when we're planning now that that's the time we plan to go on the Northern Explorer. But the odd thing is I couldn't now that was in Blitz. Because Blitz had other ideas. I decided that I canned it. I knocked both of those on the head, but now that I've got Sweet Pea, I can do it again. I thought, bugger, I'm going to drive down. I want to see how Sweet Pea handles a drive down there and put all the little bells and whistles that Sweet Pea has. The same sort of bells and whistles that Blitz had, the GTI. So that's one of the reasons why I got rid of Blitz. I said, well, I haven't seen no point in keeping Blitz. Because Sweet Pea does the same thing. And I'll be doing a bit of head-to-head comparison of the cars I've got. So that will be happening. That'll be on this channel and it'll be on my Boomer Tux channel. So I'll be on both channels. For those of you who don't like my ramblings, this one's about cars, so it might be a good idea to actually tune into it. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I do have some negative opinions of some of the cars I've got, especially one of them. So, spoiler alert, I'm not going to tell you. Not going to tell you guys at all. And before you ask, I like having a footage where most of my face is missing. All you vampires will like it. There's a lot of neck footage on it, but I think most of my face is sort of cut off for no reason. I'm not hiding anything. If you want to hide your identity, don't freaking YouTube and all that shit. I couldn't give a shit who posts my fucking crap everywhere. Like, no one's bloody interested in my shit anyway, so. Joke's on you if you want to do that crap. But yeah. This is not bad. It's not bad for a Saturday morning, man. Well, there'd be a lot more people here, but there's not. That's good. I don't know how much of my face that showed, but since the sun was shining up my nose, it probably, hopefully, not much. You don't want to see out there. But you don't want to see any but my ugly mug, so let's just change the picture. That's better. We're going to go. Better go to the gum loop. There's the gun turret. Hopefully they don't come into play in the near future. All the shit that's going down at the moment. You can only wonder. Crazy stuff. We're just going to head up to the top. Oh. 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 Cockle Bay. Oh. There's wet bums here. Oh. Oh. I checked up here. I didn't want to actually disturb someone sleeping there before. Last time I went up here, so I didn't want to accidentally disturb him and all that. Leave him to his peace. So I'll check and see if there's anyone up there before I started filming and everything. We're getting low on battery too, by the way. Oh. So we're going to head back to the car. So I think this video is quite big. Oh. Spent most of my time in the Windrush Loop, Windrush Trail filming, so it's going to be probably, I would say probably 20 minutes long, which is probably a bit too much for my current internet situation. Although that could be changing because I've paid off that bill, so they might open my account again. See what happens anyway. There's the ducks. There's the ducks. I think the ducks look a bit better. Ducks, I think's a bit ugly. What do you guys reckon? Oh, look at that white duck over there. There's like a big white duck that's bigger than the others. I can see him over there. Check this out. Right in the middle of the screen. Like a mill pond in there at the moment. I can almost see down the bottom. I don't know how deep that is. Never been in there before. There's the white duck. It's kind of weird. It's like an albino duck. Huh. Crazy. And the silhouette. Oh, there you go. It's the white duck again. I wonder how deep that is. It goes down quite a bit. I'll probably be about person high. My short ass. Probably be over my head. I'm pretty short. I'm only 5'8". But that's not where my real shortness is. It's in my tiny little legs. 29-inch instep or inseam, whatever it is. And that's the equivalent of a woman that's 4'11", 5 foot tall. My body is like almost over a metre tall. So if you go from my top of the inseam to the top of my head, it's well over. It's over a metre. So this is like the equivalent of somebody's like 6'7". It's like crazy. I'm like Plankton and what's his name? SpongeBob. And speaking of genetic abnormalities, I don't know if it is one or not. Oh, albino wasn't. Is it? Oh, he's pretty dominant though. Oh, they're quite a dominant duck. He's bigger than the others. I'm assuming it's a he. And there's a boy next door to him. There's a couple of... Oh, they're all boys there. Although that's sort of like a whole bachelor party probably. It's like those green ducks are the males. And the girls over there. There's a boy over there. He's hanging out with the ladies. There's all boys there. Alright. Darn it. Get my other phone. Jeepers. Oh. 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 Alrighty, that's going to be us, guys. We finally got that cafe video. I plug my phone in, turn her on, fire sweet pea up, and we even do some Uber on the way back, I think. Anyway, one more shot of the beach. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. You guys don't get to see my ugly mug rounding out the video for a change. Enjoy the view.